One of the most captivating pairs of Moonshiners on the Discovery Channel's Moonshiners is Mike Cockrell and Jerry Benson. While Mike has been featured on Moonshiners since 2016, Jerry came on a few seasons later as Mike's friend, but later became a Moonshiner on the series in his own right. Now, something funky is going on with Mike and Jerry's Facebook page, so fans are wondering if they got busted. While Moonshiners getting busted is the first place our minds go when we hear of something shady happening between some of our favorite Moonshiners distillers, that doesn't necessarily mean that Mike and Jerry got busted. So what's going on with their Facebook page, and did they get busted? While distilling moonshine looks like it is a risky business, it may not be as illegal as we think. The Virginia Department of Alcohol Beverage Control has confirmed, if illegal activity was actually taking place, the Virginia ABC Bureau of Law Enforcement would have taken action, to the Associated Press. As far as the Tennessee distillers, there may likely be a similar situation. Many distilleries are licensed to sell moonshine, so it's very possible that Mike and Jerry were distilling moonshine for those locations, and there's no way for authorities to know the difference. Some moonshiners have gotten busted in the past, most famously, Popcorn Sutton, who took his own life a few years before Moonshiners was produced, though his legacy lives on. Mike and Jerry from Moonshiners seemed to be best buddies, with their tennis-sipping Moonshiners logo saying, "Brothers till the end." But in March 2021, Mike posted a video to their shared Facebook page saying to follow their new page. Their new page is, strangely, a fan page for just Mike Cockrell, titled Moonshiner Mike Cockrell. So what's going on? Are Mike and Jerry no longer working together? We have a lot of questions. The first question on our minds, naturally, is if Jerry was busted, but not Mike. So we did a little digging. Neither Mike nor Jerry is too public about their personal lives, but Jerry does love to post live public videos to his personal Facebook page. Jerry's most recent Facebook post was on April 10, 2021, and the Facebook split was in late March, so it seems like Jerry has not been busted. Or at least, that's not the reason there's a new Facebook page. There's no way of knowing exactly what happened with Mike and Jerry from Moonshiners, but it does seem like something fishy is going on. Typically, Moonshiners tapes in October and airs months later, so that there's no way to catch the Moonshiners for any illegal activities, so any recent developments in their relationship would not be on the show. It does look like Mike Cockrell has joined up with Tennessee Shine Company and is working with 4 of their distilleries. This could be the reason for a split between Mike and Jerry if Mike went the totally legal route and Jerry stuck with his Benson brand. In one of his recent videos, Jerry also confirmed that he'd be returning for season 11 of Moonshiners, but the question stands, will he be returning with Mike? Or will he be flying solo? Watch Moonshiners Tuesdays at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on the Discovery Channel. Are Mike and Jerry from Moonshiners splitting up? Here's what we know: the reality TV show Moonshiners has captured the attention of fans for years, showcasing the daring lives of individuals who illegally distill moonshine in the backwoods of the Appalachian Mountains. Among the cast members, 2 names have become synonymous with the show's success: Mike and Jerry. These 2 have formed one of the most beloved partnerships in the world of moonshining, working together to produce some of the finest hooch in the business, often with a mix of humor, expertise, and a deep love for the craft. However, in recent seasons, whispers of tension between the duo have spread like wildfire among the Moonshiners fan base. The question that's been on everyone's lips is, are Mike and Jerry from Moonshiners splitting up? Fans have watched their friendship and partnership grow over the years, and now, with speculation running rampant, it's time to dig deep into what's really going on between these 2. The origins of Mike and Jerry's partnership. To understand the potential split between Mike and Jerry, we first need to understand the roots of their partnership. Both men hail from the mountains of Virginia and have years of experience in the moonshining business. Mike, who goes by the nickname The Shiner, has been in the game for decades, learning the tricks of the trade from his father and other local legends. Jerry, on the other hand, brings a wealth of knowledge about distilling and crafting quality spirits. Together, they formed an unlikely yet effective duo, combining their skills to create top-tier moonshine while navigating the dangerous and often illegal world of bootlegging. Their partnership was featured prominently on Moonshiners from its early seasons, but also the often comedic and adventurous nature of these distillers' lives. Fans fell in love with Mike and Jerry's chemistry, which was a blend of respect for one another's abilities and a touch of friendly rivalry. The way they interacted with each other showed an unspoken bond and a genuine affection for their work, which only deepened their connection to their audience. The rumors of a split between Mike and Jerry first surfaced when fans noticed a shift in the tone of their interactions on the show. In recent seasons, there has been a subtle, yet noticeable, tension between the two. While the playful banter was still present, some viewers began to wonder if the dynamic had changed. Mike and Jerry began to disagree more often during their moonshine runs, with arguments that seemed less staged for the cameras and more reflective of real-world frustrations. One of the major reasons fans have suspected a potential split is the increase in solo ventures for both Mike and Jerry. In earlier seasons, the duo was inseparable, with each episode focusing on their collaborative efforts to distill moonshine and outrun the law. However, in recent episodes, Mike and Jerry have been seen working on separate projects, sometimes without each other's involvement. This shift raised eyebrows among fans, especially those who had grown accustomed to the strong bond between the two. Another hint at a possible divide came when Mike, in an interview, alluded to the challenges of running a moonshine business with a partner. He mentioned that while Jerry was a great guy and a talented distiller, the demands of the business had started to take a toll on their friendship. Mike was careful not to point fingers, but made it clear that there were moments when he felt the pressures of the moonshining life had led them in different directions. Similarly, Jerry's comments in interviews were tinged with frustration at times. In a particularly telling moment, Jerry remarked, "Running a business with someone you've known for years isn't as easy as it sounds. Sometimes, you realize you need to take a step back to reevaluate where you're heading." While these comments were vague, they left many to wonder if a deeper rift was forming between the two men. What is causing the tension? Several factors could be contributing to the tension between Mike and Jerry. One of the primary issues might be the increasingly complex nature of their business. The moonshining world isn't as simple as it once was, and as the show's popularity grew, so did the pressure to keep up with the demand for high-quality moonshine. The pair had to deal with both the pressures of television fame and the inherent risks involved in running an illegal operation. Mike and Jerry have often discussed how dangerous their craft is, especially given the constant threat of law enforcement. In earlier seasons, the show focused on their ability to outwit the authorities and craft innovative ways to stay one step ahead. However, as the stakes got higher and the risks grew, the strain on their friendship and business partnership may have become too much to bear. This is not uncommon in high-pressure environments, where individuals who were once on the same page can quickly find themselves at odds. Another contributing factor to their tensions may be personal differences. As with any long-standing relationship, people change over time. It's possible that Mike and Jerry's personalities and goals have evolved in ways that no longer align perfectly. For example, Mike has often expressed a desire to focus on his family life and his distillery business, while Jerry has hinted that he might be interested in pursuing different ventures. This kind of shift in priorities could explain why they're no longer working as closely together as they once did. Are Mike and Jerry really splitting up? Despite the growing tension and the increase in solo projects, there has been no official confirmation that Mike and Jerry are splitting up. In fact, both men have been careful to emphasize that they are still good friends and have mutual respect for one another. While their business may be undergoing changes, they continue to collaborate on projects, albeit with less frequency. It's important to note that in the world of reality television, much of what viewers see is often exaggerated for entertainment purposes. The producers of Moonshiners may also be playing up the drama for the sake of the show. Reality TV thrives on conflict, and the hint of a falling out between Mike and Jerry could be a way to keep audiences engaged. While it's possible that there are real issues between the two, it's just as likely that some of the tension has been manufactured to add intrigue and suspense to the storyline. After all, fans love drama, and the possibility of a partnership breaking down is a surefire way to keep them watching. It's also worth noting that in the world of moonshining, business partnerships are